Happy Saturday morning, everyone. We are out here at the truck. I've been working a bunch, so I haven't had time to play with the CB accessories, but I'm out here today. So, what I've done is essentially taken out one of these fender screws, and I'm going to use that to hold the antenna bracket up. But I had to actually take it and grind it because it wasn't going to work against the antenna bracket without grinding it a little bit. So, I just ground that down. So, I'm going to sit her in here. Actually, I better get the screw going first. And then we'll sit her in here. Hard to do one-handed. Oh, here she goes. Here we go. And the screw takes a little bit of getting into, so I'm going to go ahead and get that screw tightened up, and then we'll revisit here in just a minute. Alrighty. All right, my friends, we're out here. We got the bracket on. As you can see, she's on nice and tight. I do need to drill another hole to get another screw in there. But we've got the bracket on, we've got our spring on, and we've got our antenna whip on there, as you can see. So that's all nice and tight. Second part of this is taking this wiring, spool of wire, and getting it through the firewall of the truck. So as you can see, I took this little plastic grommet off, rubber grommet, and there's a hole right here. So I'm hoping that that hole goes through the firewall, and I can just loop it right inside here. Otherwise, I have to go through the four-wheel drive shift housing. So what we need to do is fish it through here somehow, and then over here to our CB. And as you can tell, we've got the bracket on there. I'm not sure I love this particular thing. It looked great when I was shopping, but anyways, I always thought it would go better right here, but we'll try it for a little while. Anyway, as you can see, I didn't use the cup holders. Cup holders are pretty prime real estate, and so is the armrest. So we'll see how this thing rides, but we both got our cup holders here. I was able to make it work in the middle there by turning the bracket around, so the round part is actually going out, and we have the flat part going against these little spacers I made out of those curtain hangers. So that's the test for right now. I will check back in with you guys once I've gone through the firewall or whatever I have to do in order to get the antenna cord. Alrighty. All right, my friends, we have the CB install all finished up here. Pretty easy install, nothing too crazy. I didn't videotape every single piece. I figure if you're watching this, you're probably pretty handy and you're just watching it for entertainment purposes. It's pretty simple and to the point. So, have the key in here. The CB is all hooked up. It does work. I have a 12-volt plug-in on mine. It's got an on-off switch. And we have an external speaker down here.
Number 8 downtown Chicago say, I can't see that far. What's it look like? What's it look like? What's that girl look like in the background? Number 8 downtown Chicago, stand by.
And the CB does work. We have a lot of guys on there. They're either trucking through or just babbling on there. I'm not exactly sure about the range of my CB, but it's probably pretty good since we're in the trees in the middle of nowhere here. But it's, like I say, great for caravanning, great for emergencies and that sort of thing. And if you like the entertainment of these guys babbling, it's good for that as well. All right, but what I did want to show you is how we got here. So we got the coaxial cable all the way over here, and we did that by going through the firewall here. It comes down through this shield, and then this covering here, which has a bunch of wires on it, under it, and I came up through that and then through the seat here, and we were able to go through the firewall. There's only some insulation on here, and it goes straight into the cab. So I was able to go through the rubber grommet. Drilled a hole there, drilled one through the insulation, and I was able to feed the coax cable through there. And then you actually thread on the end that goes on the CV. So uh, pretty easy install. I've got the extra coax cable secured, wrapped up in the engine bay here above the fuse box. And then, of course, we have our bracket, our spring, and our whip, antenna whip. So it's all done. We're on to the next project now. I'm just trying to tie all this stuff up. And that's it for this one, guys. Hope everyone's having a great Saturday. See you on the next one. Have a great day.